In this lecture, we are going to work on this checkout path. Okay, if the first step is completed, we will have this. As soon as we go to second step, this will be activated. As soon as we go to payment, this will be activated. So step by step, we will be showing all this information. First, shipping details. Next, we have to confirm the order and then we have to make payment. And then we have to do the payment. So I will come to project. Inside this cart, I will be creating one file. File name, I will be giving checkoutpath.jsx. Here I will be passing RFCE and below this import the stylings. Inside this cart styles, we are having checkoutpath.css. Remove this. Instead, I will be creating one div and for this I will be giving the class as checkoutpath. Inside this, I will create another div. For this, I'm just going to give the class as checkout step. Inside this, I will be creating one paragraph. For this, I will give the class as checkout icon. And finally, I will create another paragraph. For this, I will be passing checkout label. Label, as of now, let me just pass shipping details. And inside this, I'm just going to render this local shipping. Hit enter, this icon will be imported. After giving the static structure, come to this shipping.jsx. Above this shipping form container, we have to render that checkout path. So here I will be passing this checkout. Hit enter. This component will be imported. Come to project. Now you can see I am having this icon and below this I am having this information. Now here I am having this icon and below this I am having shipping details. But now in this way I have to render all the steps. So what I will do, I will be creating one array and using map method I will display all this information. Come to checkout path. Above this I will be creating one variable path and for this I'm just going to assign array of object. So inside this first object I will be passing label. Here label I will be passing shipping details. Then second I will be passing icon and for this I'm just going to assign this icon. Copy and paste. So this is our first object. Copy, paste. Second I will be passing confirm order and here cart I will write library at check. Again copy, below this paste and finally we are having payment. So remove this. Here I will be passing payment and inside this I will write account balance. Okay, these are the icons and all these icons are imported from material icons and all these icons are imported from this MUI icon material and this is nothing but array. So using map method we will render all this information. So this entire div we will be wrapping inside this curly braces path.map. Inside this I will be passing callback function item and also I'm just going to access index. Open this. Here we are going to pass this parenthesis and inside this parenthesis we are going to render this complete div. Copy, cut and inside this paste. Now save this. In total I am having 3 data inside the path. So 3 times shipping details will be rendered. Why? Because we have passed static data. But I do not want this. Remove. Instead, from this item, I just have to access icon. So from this item, I will access icon. Because first time when it is rendering, item will be first object. From there, I have access icon. Then here remove. I will be passing item dot name. Okay, sorry, it is label. We have to pass item dot label. Now come to project and here all the icons are displayed and below that we are having all these labels. And for this div, I will be passing key value. I'm just going to assign index. In this way, we are just going to create this checkout path and all the stylings I have already given inside this checkout path.css. Now I will come to shipping info. Inside this, I'm just going to give this prop active path. And initially, inside the shipping.jsx, I will assign the value 0. Now this prop, I'm just going to accept here. And inside this, I'm just going to accept this prop. And while rendering this component inside shipping.jsx, active path, I have given 0. Why? Because inside this shipping, you can see based on this active path, we will change this background color, and accordingly, we are just going to give this color. And next, if we give active path 1, this will be activated. And finally, for active path 2, this will be activated. Now here, scroll down. We are having this div. For this, let me just bring this down. Here, I will be passing this active property. And inside this, I will write this active path. If it is equal to index, while rendering this active path inside shipping, I am having 0. And first time when it is looping, for this first object, I will have index 0. 0, if it is equal to 0, then I will give true, or else I will be giving false. Second time when it is looping, item will be this one, and for this index is 1. 0 is equal to 1, the condition fails, so false will be assigned to this active. Below this, I will also create another property. I will be passing completed. And for this, I will check if my active path, if it is greater or equal to this index value, that means that step is completed. For example, active path I have passed as 1. First time when it is looping, this will be my first item, and for that index is 0. So 1 is greater or equal to 0. Yes, the condition is true. So in this case, I will assign the value true, which means that step is completed. Else, I will assign the value false. Now come to project. You can see successfully I am able to render background color for this one. Now here active path is 0, and first time when it is looping, 0 is equal to 0. So true will be assigned to this active, and 0 is greater or equal to 0. Yes, so I will be having true. But now I will change to 1. Save this. Now two steps will be completed. You can see two steps will be completed. Why? Because first time index will be 0. 1 is greater or equal to 0. First step is completed. Then index will be 1. 1 is greater or equal to 1. Second step will be completed. Then index will be 2. 1 is greater or equal to 2. The condition fails. So only two steps will be completed. So in this way, we are going to change the background color. Now let me come here. I will change back to 0. Now only one step is completed. Let me open this checkout path.css, and inside this you can see for completed through we have assigned different color, and for active through you can see successfully we are changing the background color as well as we are changing color of the icons.